Welcome, welcome. But the ghost just feels so good. Yeah, damn it. Right here on YouTube. No better way to start off a show. Leaving, 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 leaving wheelie fans. Leaving wheelie fans, I know. Wheelie fans. I ain't gonna pick these guys today. I'm gonna come on here and talk like. But seriously, guys, shout out to the whole LDWMAC. Shout out to the whole WMMA universe. Okay, guys, we're gonna get to talking. Okay, what is Taila Santos' future? Okay, I've been talking to Brazilian fighters that some of them are close to Taila, some of them they understand the situation she's in, and guys, y'all know I've been putting my nose to the ground when it comes to this topic. Okay, I'm gonna pretty much predict and tell you what she's gonna do. I'm gonna predict, and it's gonna be easy. Okay, when I tell you what's going down, I'm gonna say I told you so. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna say I told you so. I am, and I've done that a lot on this channel. I've done that so much on this channel. Coach Adamas. I mean, you know what? I need to go. I need to start predicting. I need to go into Coach Adamas mode and start betting on football games or fights. See, when I predict fights, I don't go into Coach Adamas mode. I just go based off the talent that I see. But man, I'm going to tell you what Taila Santos is going to do. Okay? I'm going to tell you exactly what they're going to do. And this is easy. A fool can see what she's going to do. A pure fool. Well, here's what she's going to do. Here's what's going to happen, okay? What Taila Santos is going to do, they're going to go to the PFL. They got a really, really fresh 125-pound division. Taila Santos is going to fit nicely in that division. And, moreover, I think that she's going to be compensated well. Okay? Here's what I heard. Okay? You heard it here first. I even heard that they are actually in talks. The PFL and Taila Santos. Yep. But I told y'all this last week when I said in my video, why was Taila Santos cut by the UFC? I heard she in talks with the PFL. Okay? Now, they may be pissed off because I'm letting this out the bag, but I don't really care if they're mad. But I heard that Taila Santos is in talks with the PFC. Taila, y'all got to be careful who you talk to, boy. Y'all be careful. Because it's just like being in jail when you go to these gyms. You know, when you tell somebody in jail the crime that you did, and then they go back and snitch on you so they can get a reduced sentence. Same thing. What stay in the gym, don't stay in the gym. Trust me. Okay? How y'all think I found out about Amanda Nunes beating the hell out of Kayla Harrison? How y'all think I found that out? Okay? Yep, Amanda Nunes about 4 years ago. I'm talking about, man, she brutalized and beat Kayla Harrison up. But, like, Amanda was pissed, man, because, they were supposed to be, like, just taking it easy as far as, like, but, Kayla, y'all know how Kayla is. Kayla's that girl that she want to win. She want to beat you up every time. And she actually hit Amanda, took her down and slammed her hard. Like, man, they said Amanda got up. Okay? Like, first day she choked Kayla. She was choking Kayla, then she just started beating on her. I said, damn. But anyway, Bipolar, unfortunately, there's not going to be a rematch. Where you been, Bipolar? Oh, that's right. You're supposed to be at school today. You little ass Bipolar, you're supposed to be at school today. What your young ass doing over here, girl? Taila Santos is no longer in the UFC, Bipolar. Where you been? Get off your phone and what he's saying. Now stop listening to Professor Coach. You listen to your teacher in class, damn it. Okay? You gotta be a damn shame of yourself for this. Your mom and dad should whoop your little ass, Bipolar, for this. You get in there and you study. You study. You study, Bush. You study. You study right now. Or I will slap the yellow right off your teeth. Hey, what's up, Aquarius? How you doing, baby? Beautiful black queen, Aquarius, and then got doggone good. Oh, damn, you got. Oh, yeah, it is Veterans Day. Damn. Damn, bipolar. But you got your little young ass up so early, bro. I don't know. Don't you got some friends to play with? We grown folks in here, bipolar. Go play with your friends, girl. Play with them little scrub ass, pee-wee ass friends you got. Okay, but seriously, Taila Santos, I heard that they're in talks with the PFL. Okay? I let the cat out the bag. Guys, when I tell you, when it comes to a Brazilian fighter, okay, I have a lot of Brazilian friends, and a lot of them they rock with my channel. It's a lot of Brazilian fighters. They follow me on social media. A lot of them they reach out to me. A lot of them right now, like they want coach. Can I come on your show and do an interview? I've had some fighters that they literally been DMing me saying, Coach, man, can you do some interviews? And I told them I'm not ready to do interviews anymore. I'm just not ready. I told them I'll be ready eventually. I don't know. Like, I was gung ho about interviews at one point, but then some of these fighters just started acting funny, and I don't know. I lost the taste and the passion for interviews. But a couple of them been asking me, and a couple of managers been reaching out. Coach, man, can you talk? Can you sponsor this fighter? Can you help us? So I think I am going to get back into doing interviews. I just don't know when. But yeah, but they're in talks with the PFL, okay? And Taila Santos, they want Taila Santos to be a part of that new 125-pound division in the PFL. It's highly competitive. Santos, get some dogs in that 125-pound division. But one fight that the PFL that they're really eyeing, they want Taila Santos versus Dixita Cobra. Okay, that's one fight that they're after. Because here's what the PFL are trying to do. They're trying to recreate the whole Valentina and Taila Santos feel. That's what they're trying to do. So that whole Dakota Dixita versus Taila Santos is very intriguing to the PFL, and so they want to book that ASAP. Okay, you're hearing all this information here first. So don't be shocked. Hey, coach, did you hear about? I'm telling you what's going down. Okay, I'm telling you what's going down. When Taila Santos signs with the PFL, I'm gonna say I told you so. Taila Santos is going to sign with the PFL. Okay, they're in talks. Ray Selfo, the PFL CEO, whoever he's the president of the PFL, but the CEO. They tend to, when these UFC fighters are cut, Ray Selfo scoops them up because he knows. Like when Aspen Ladd got cut, we know Aspen Ladd's a good fighter. She just got a square head. Aspen Ladd can be a blockhead at points in time in her life, but Aspen Ladd can fight. Okay, it's not that Aspen Ladd don't have it in her. Aspen Ladd can fight, and so Ray Selfo sees this, and he's scooping these fighters up. He's getting them one by one. Okay, I won't be surprised if Ashley Yoder goes there, but yeah, they don't have a. Wait a minute, does the PFL have a strawweight division? I think they do. I think they do. I won't be surprised if Ashley Yoder gets scooped up. Like the PFL, they're trying to build their own organization. But damn, it's funny because the PFL just let a fighter go. They cut a fighter. I'm trying to think. It's rare that the PFL just cut you. But damn, they usually take you and keep you. But I forgot, who did the PFL just cut? They parted ways. The PFL just cut some damn body. I can't remember. Okay, the coach's first ever moderator ever on this channel, Marcus Bell in the building. Salute to the whole family with Marcus Bell over there. I kid y'all not, y'all. I lie to you not. The PFL, they cut somebody. I spit my Jamaican tea out. I spit it out when I realized, damn. So the PFL really did. They cut somebody. But damn, man, I mean, they got the balls to do what they did. Okay. Oh yeah, Julia Bud. Oh yeah. We gotta talk about that. Okay. Julia Bud was supposed to face Hype Job Harrison. Okay. Now this is the second time. Guys, it's not the first time that Julia Bud turned this fight down. It's not the first time. Okay. I knew it takes a lot for the PFL to cut you, but when you're ducking fades, the PFL ain't got no use for you. You remember a year and a half ago, Julia Bud was supposed to fight Kayla Harrison, and she pulled out of the fight. And the PFL said, damn that. Damn that, we sick of this. Look, you got to get in there and you got to take this Kayla Harrison fade. You got to take this Kayla Harrison fade right now. It's time. They've been trying to make this fight for damn near 2 years. Yeah, they cut her ass. Yep, they got out of there. They said, okay, you don't want to fight Hype Job Harrison? You out. Yep. If y'all don't remember that, you guys remember who all remember a couple years ago? And that was about maybe 18 months ago they tried to make the same damn fight. I know y'all remember this. Yeah, you 40 years old, your old ass don't want to take a fight, and you ducked Chris Cyborg for years. I mean, come on. Yeah, you got cut. Where Julia Budd gonna go now, y'all? Where she gonna go now? Like, really, her opportunities are very limited. They're very limited. I mean, can she go back to Invicta? No, that's a step down. She ain't gonna do that. She damn sure ain't going to the UFC. That's not gonna happen. Too damn old. And y'all know how Dana White feels. That's not happening. Where is Julia Budd gonna go? Bellator? Nope, because Bellator is gonna be bought by the PFL. Nothing new in there. Can she go to the One Championship? Probably. Could she go to Rising? Of course. Rising love a freak show. Like, her opportunities are so limited. Like, she'd have to take a back step in pay if she went to the LFA. Okay? I mean, it's pretty much, it's a foregone conclusion for Julia Budd. She's done. Okay? I mean, you know, I don't know. She probably got caught between her legs now. She need to go ahead and go. Get on out of there. While the getting is good, go train somebody. Your MMA career is over. Okay? Aspen Ladd? Yeah, Aspen Ladd will take that fade. Aspen Ladd will take the fade. It'll be a pretty good, it'll be an interesting fight. Aspen Ladd can fight. Okay? And don't be surprised if Aspen Ladd could even pull up an upset. Okay? It's not like Aspen Ladd's a bad fighter. Aspen Ladd can fight. And Aspen Ladd is strong too. So see, she'll be able to deal with the strength of Kayla Harrison. But if Kayla Harrison puts her hands on Aspen Ladd can be going for the ride. Okay? But let's get back to Taila Santos. Okay, you guys know the story. All of you guys. I got about a half hour. I got to get through all these topics. Oh, and there's my PayPal and Cash App. And some of you cheap bastards. You're cheap. My kids, okay? If y'all follow me on social media, my GoFundMe, I'm doing another shoe drive for my throwing team. So if you want to go ahead and, give to that, go right ahead. Open up your pockets. Cheap bastards, you. But back to the show. Taila Santos. They did some fucking up. A lot of fucking up. And I'm going to tell you why that Taila Santos just was doing too much. Number one, her husband, manager/husband, decided that, we ain't going to pay your team. So that's how the stuff got started. Didn't want to pay the team. Didn't pay them. These people are still trying to go to court. They're going through arbitration. Still trying to get their money. They ain't got it yet. Okay? And I guess when somebody like your family, they think they ain't got to pay you. They think y'all so cool that they ain't got to pay. Okay? They ain't got to pay. For real. Taila Santos and her team, and it's not even Taila. It's her manager, a dumbass, ignorant-ass husband. Like, dude, the UFC, they don't like you. They don't like you. They hated talking to this guy. And I know this. I know, guys, I got a lot of Brazilian fighters that and the owners of the gym was like, no, this BITCH ain't paid me. BJ Johnson in the building. No, this BITCH ain't paid me. She ain't paid me my money. That's what one of the gym owners said. No, they not paid. They left the damn gym and didn't pay. But it's like they got out of town. They left that gym, didn't come back. I'll tell y'all how it happened. After they prepared Taila Santos for the title fight against Valentina. And y'all know how well, there's people still saying Taila won that fight. They prepared Taila for that fight. Okay? Taila Santos gets this bag for fighting Valentina. I think Taila made something like what, $250,000 in American money, and so in Brazilian money, that's like she a millionaire now. So Taila Santos get this bag of a damn money. Okay, this girl don't return back to the gym. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? BJ, they didn't pay. Taila Santos' team didn't pay the team. Okay, they got the prize money. They got that purse. They done cashed it. They done put the money away, and they did not pay their team for their services. They just didn't show back up at the gym. Didn't come back. That's crazy. And this gym, BJ, they trusted them like it's like family. It's family. Like you don't hold. When you're dealing with family, yeah, we're gonna pay you. We're gonna pay you. You get the money, you're gonna pay. Because see, they can't pay the trainers until the money comes. Now there are some trainers that have it set up to where, okay, there are some trainers that have this set up to where they get their money off the top. Okay, the managers they get their money, but in this case, Taila Santos' manager is her husband. Y'all see what I'm getting at? The trainers sometimes are usually the last people to get paid. In some situations, they're the last people to get their money. I know I've talked to several trainers. They're the last people to get their money. When the fighter gets the check, they cash it, they do what they do, and then they have to write a separate check out to. And now sometimes in the contract, they will use an attorney. Okay, use an attorney to legally separate that money. Okay, they'll do that sometimes. But in Taila's situation, they got all the money. So Taila Santos was like, oh, okay. Or her manager was like, okay. So they physically, guys, this is crazy. They freaking physically, they used the services, didn't go back to the gym, just didn't show back up. When it was time for Taila to get back in the training camp, they just didn't show back up. And normally after a fight, if you're not that hurt. Now, in Taila's defense, yeah, she was injured. But they didn't go do surgery. And Taila Santos was talking about going back to go train and just work around the eye injury. See, Taila Santos, they did a lot of stuff to shoot themselves in the foot, man. A lot of stuff. Like, she was talking about going back to go training and all this stuff. Oh, I'm going to get right back into it. My eye not going to be a problem. That's what she said. My eye not a problem. We're going to go back and train. Oh, they did go back and train. They just didn't go back to that damn gym. They used that gym, the people that got them there. I mean, that is some foul shit. Like, you don't go back to you just don't show back up. You ain't paid them. You just don't show your ass back up. That's what happened. Damn. No, they just didn't come back. After the fight, they just never came back. And in Brazil, it's a little bit different. See, in America, American trainers, that's one thing about American trainers, I tell you. American trainers don't play with their money. They don't play with their money, okay? Like people like Mike Brown, ATT, AKA Jim, them American trainers, and moreover, them white dudes, they don't play with their money. Or they getting their money off the top. They getting their money. These don't play. American teams, they get their money. They get what's owed to them. And, an American will kill you over their money. In America, man, they will take everything you got. They will sue you into no avail in America. Nah, man. Nah. See, if Taila had an American trainer, this would have never happened. But they ain't playing, man. And see, if I had to deal with Taila Santos, they'd pay me up front. To use my gym, they're going to pay me up front. And any other bonuses that I get, then, I'm going to have it in a binding document that I'll be able to sue. And if I can't get my money from Taila, I'll be able to sue our assets. See, it's ways you get around that, man. There's ways you get around it. Taila would pay me beforehand. It wouldn't be and you got the money, so no, don't try to act like you ain't got it. But But Tyler's an idiot. They fumbled the bag. They fumbled the damn bag. And then, see, that started the whole thing, okay? Now, after that, instead of, paying your gym and going back to where you're supposed to be, you have this orbital bone injury that you don't get surgery for, okay? You don't get the surgery for that orbital bone injury, okay? Therefore, it didn't heal properly, which is what I told y'all. And now you're not the same fighter. See, I think the UFC, they started us a mile away. This was a train wreck that was ready to happen. Choo, 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 choo. Boom, train wreck. This was a train wreck that was waiting to happen. Folks, I'm just telling y'all what it is. This was a damn train wreck ready to happen. It all started because they didn't want to pay their team. Like, man, this shit is crazy. Crazy. And then you lose to Aaron Blanchfield. Your dumb, what's up, GA? That's my brother, GA. Your dumb husband slash manager, okay, tries to renegotiate a deal. And y'all want more money, okay? Taila is not an online presence, okay? You can't command that kind of money. Can't command it, okay? You already know you got two things working against you. Number one, you don't have an online presence. Number two, you're black. Let's just put it out there, because we know that every time somebody black wants their money, it's always, we can't do that. We can't justify that. We can't give you all that. No, that can't happen because, like, as a brother, you can't never get your money. You can't get it. So Taila Santos, you black. And number two, you don't have an online presence. That's double the trouble. You ain't gonna get your money. They go in there and playing hardball. Like, damn, are you serious? So the UFC said, bye, sayonara. I just hope they don't fuck up this bag. They don't fuck up this PFL because they're in talks, okay? And let's hope that they do not mess up this bag for the PFL. Let's hope. Because it wouldn't be that bad for Taila to go to the PFL. It wouldn't be that bad. They got the fight that the PFL wants is that Nick Shiva fight. Well, BJ, you know who I'm talking about. The Russian girl, 112 pounds, she's undefeated, and she hell out everybody else. I got to get back on my game and start, I know who it is and I see the fights, but I got to get back on my game. Okay? That's the fight the PFL wants. They want Taila Santos versus that Russian girl that's whooping everybody's ass. Okay? They want that fight. And that's the fight. Yeah, BJ. Taila. You can't just give somebody carte blanche to all your shit. It's like, BJ, you ever invite somebody to your house, and this is a learning lesson from me, BJ. You ever invite somebody over to your house, and you let them stay for a couple of days. Hey, man, you welcome to anything in the refrigerator. When you come back, all your shit gone. They ain't saved you nothing. Okay, they just take everything, ain't saved you nothing, and you allow them to stay there and eat for free for a couple of days. I had that happen once, and I never did it again. I had it happen once and never did it again. Damnest thing. People are crazy. I had that happen before. I said, nope, no more. I'm good. We good. We good. We good. Yeah, Caitlin Neal. Now, that'll be a good-ass fight. Taila will smoke him off, but she really needs to go get that orbital bone repaired, man. She gotta, if she want to be the fighter she once was, she gotta go get that orbital bone repaired. She got to. Like, you can't be in there fighting with that thing. It's not healed. And I'm telling you, man, a bad orbital bone fracture, man, you can lose your eye. You can lose your damn eye behind orbital bone. There's nothing to play with. But, I digress. Yeah. Taila Santos is a hell of a fighter. She just, her manager, man, her manager slash husband is just a damn idiot, man. This guy's so dumb. I don't even know, man. He take the cake for being dumb as hell. And I don't get it, man. I understand that they want to make all the money. Because, now, here go the thing. The goal in fighting, is to make as much money as you can before you go, because there's no guarantee you're going to fight for 2 decades. There's no goal that you're going to fight for decades. You're not going to do it. Okay? Yeah, BJ. Aaron Blanchfield hit that high. And by the way, BJ, Aaron Blanchfield deserves a title shot. Why the hell not? She took out Andrade. She took out Taila. Them two dangerous ass opponents. I'm sorry, she took them out. Aaron Blanchfield was picked to win not one of those fights, and she beat them both. And she went through Taila Santos. I'm saying you fighting Santos, and you come up victorious in a tough fight. The title shot should be hers, and nobody else's. After whoever wins between Grasso and Valentina, they got to fight Blanchfield, man. They got to go and let Blanchfield do it. She's a young girl that went in there and proved her damn self. What the fuck now? Like, what else does she have to do now? No. Blanchfield has earned the right to fight for that damn belt. I didn't think she'd win. I didn't think she'd beat him. I never thought she'd beat Santos, but damn it, she beat Santos, and I said that I would come on here and I would say that if Blanchfield beat Santos, I would endorse and back Blanchfield for her run at the belt. I would do that. And Blanchfield did what she said she was going to do. Let Blanchfield have her shine, man. She's young. We need more of these young-ass girls fighting for the belt. Okay? I get it. I get it. Valentina wants that get back. There is room for a trilogy. I get it. Yes, I want that trilogy. Whoever wins this belt, let Blanchfield have her damn moment. Give Blanchfield a fucking title shot. She earned it. Now, back to the scheduled program. I believe, okay, Santos, they're going to sign with the PFL. They're going to sign with them. Like it or don't like it, they're going to sign. Okay? That's just what it is. That's just what it is. They're going to sign with the PFL. Hey, no harm, no foul. No big deal. Okay? If she does, the PFL, they got room for her. They need a Taila Santos on your roster. Okay? And I think Santos could be a bigger star in the PFL. Now, people say, why you say that? Because the UFC, that's the bigger brand. Taila Santos has built a reputation for beating the hell and just hurting people. I just think Taila Santos got used to that money, that lifestyle. You know, she was living in a shitty-ass, apartment. You know, they bought a house. You know, walking on the beaches in a thong. Like, Taila Santos got used to that lifestyle, and she stopped being hungry. Santos, she stopped being hungry. I think she's going to be hungry now. See, I think now the thought of her going back to what she started from, see that, I grew up like Santos, and when you run out of money, or when you think your money getting low, you start thinking about the poverty that you grew up in. I grew up in poverty, just like she did. I know how she feels. So you finna see a totally different Santos. They just tried to cut corners, okay? Let's go ahead and go to the rest of this fight, because the rest of this damn whatever I'm talking about. Next up on the list, okay? Okay, Alexa Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko, they're gonna return, folks. They both got injured. Alexa Grasso and Valentina, they both got injured. I don't have a whole lot to say about that. They're both healing, you know. Valentina got hurt. Grasso publicized hers. Valentina just didn't publicize hers, but they're both injured, okay? And they'll probably be ready to spar in another month and a half. Okay, if I got to give a time frame, the fight was grueling, man. It was a physical fight. And y'all think, oh, man, the fight didn't look that exciting. Valentina and Grasso was a very physical fight. Very physical. Very extremely physical. So they both suffered some injuries, man, that they got to get over. Chris Cyborg and Carissa Shields are going back and forth. They're going back and forth on social media. And I knew that this was going to happen, okay? Shakugan probably getting pregnant, BJ. Probably getting knocked up. I'll tell you this, though, everybody. I'll tell you this. I knew that Carissa Shields and Chris Cyborg was going to kind of fall out. I knew. Okay? I knew that they were going to fall out. Carissa Shields is like that person that you invite to your house, and then she'll leave your house talking shit about what's in your house. Like, she reminds me of that person. Like Carissa is very jealous, and then Chris Cyborg is the person that she will take. Well, Chris Cyborg and Ray, they'll take they'll take something that aggravates you. They'll take what aggravates you, and they'll keep sticking you with it and sticking you with it until you just respond. So Chris Cyborg called out Carissa Shields, and Chris Cyborg, they're not stupid, okay? And really, Carissa was calling out Chris too. They both crazy was calling each other out. So I kind of think they planned to do it, but they took the trash talking to another level. And Carissa, she took it up. She said, you know, Carissa said the person that your biggest challenge in MMA knocked you out in one round. And Carissa put it up there. Um, and Carissa said my biggest challenge couldn't touch me. It was funny. Carissa, at a point, Nunes knocked out Chris Cyborg quick as hell. But, and I say but, okay? You can't compare the fighters that Carissa's faced to Amanda Nunes. And I say that with all like confidence. The only fighter that I think who really gave Carissa Shields problems was Hannah Gabriel. I thought Savannah Marshall would just can take an ass whooping. The girl got Savannah Marshall can take punches because Carissa Shields beat the hell out of Marshall. Marshall landed a punch here and there, you know. She did. She landed a couple of punches here and there. But for the most part, Carissa Shields, I thought, dominated Marshall. Hannah Gabriel was the only fighter. I don't even think, to be honest, that the majority of the fighters Carissa Shields has faced, I don't think they can beat Amanda Nunes in a boxing ring. Like Nunes, that's a tough mofo. And Nunes knocking out Cyborg was an exclamation point on her career. It was point blank, dead to rights. Okay, Nunes knocking out Chris Cyborg was just like, okay, I am the baddest beat. Okay, I am the baddest beat. I am the baddest beat. And you know, Carissa Shields was, you know, hating on Nunes as well. You know, and she wanted to box Nunes, but Nunes said, I don't really box. That ain't my thing. Okay, I don't know how to box. I'm just, you know, my world is MMA. You know, why you want to take me out of my wood? Why you want to take me out of my wood? Okay, if you want to fight me, you come into my wood. Now, I think if Carissa wanted to fight, if Carissa called out Amanda Nunes to MMA, I think Amanda would come back and fight Carissa. I think she would because that's a low risk, high reward fight. Okay, absolutely, she would come back into MMA and fight Carissa Shields. But Carissa, she been going at Chris Cyborg hard. Like I'm talking about, like just really taunting Chris Cyborg, saying, "You got knocked out. Okay, you got knocked the hell out in one round." And Chris Cyborg, yeah, but the point. I love the resume, folks. They're not that good. Okay, they're not that good. They're average fighters at best. And I think even a lot of the people on Carissa resume, I think Chris Cyborg could beat him. I know Chris Cyborg can beat damn Franchon Cruz. Everybody keeps saying Franchon Cruz is this good fighter. I don't see it. Okay, I don't see where Franchon Cruz is a good fighter. I don't see it. The only thing that Franchon Cruz does well, she loads up on the overhand right. That's it. Like you think, damn, okay, is that the only thing you know how to do is the overhand right? That's it. Okay, do you only know how to throw an overhand right? Like they don't, you know, Cruz don't set no jabs up, don't do anything. Like it's just that's it. I think Carissa could beat a lot of people on. I mean, I think Chris Cyborg could beat a lot of people on Carissa's resume. Now, I don't think Chris Cyborg could beat Hannah Gabriel. I don't think she could beat Savannah Marshall. But I think Chris Cyborg could beat Christina Hammer. I think she could beat Hammer, get around Christina Hammer's reach. I think she could. She can't beat Hannah Gabriel's. And now, two people on Carissa Shields' resume that I don't think Chris Cyborg could beat. Okay? I think Amanda Nunes could beat some of those people in a boxing match. Sure she could. You're comparing Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes is a savage. Okay? Nunes is a freaking beast. Okay? Like, you can't compare Nunes to your resume, Carissa. You can't do it. And if you stepped into an octagon, excuse me, y'all. And if Carissa, you stepped into an octagon with Amanda Nunes, she would knock your ass out too, or choke you out. She beat you in the first round. If we being real, okay? If we being real, yeah, it's like, isn't that funny how they fall out so fast? Isn't it funny how Carissa Shields and Amanda Nunes, they just fall out like crazy? But I knew that it was happening. I knew that it was happening. I knew that it was happening. I knew that they were going to fall out. In a boxing match, of course, Carissa Shields beats Chris Cyborg. Of course. I didn't think Chris Cyborg, I think she looked okay when she fought Simone De Silva. She looked okay. She didn't look like just blazing, like blazing a path to victory. Nah, she was trying to box with the girl. And I think Chris Cyborg should have just went in there, put hands on Simone De Silva, and just beat her down. Like the Chris Cyborg we know. That's what I think. I think the Chris Cyborg we know would have slept Simone De Silva. Okay, but I'm just saying, I can't see her beating Carissa Shields. Now, when they sparred each other, it looked good. Chris Cyborg held her own. Chris Cyborg held her own, okay, when she was sparring Carissa, but she ain't beating Carissa in no boxing match. Just not gonna happen, okay? It's just not gonna happen. It is what it is, too. I believe that they're gonna fight. This is a money fight, okay? Chris Cyborg has a huge following, and a lot of people that follow Chris Cyborg, they're gonna watch a boxing bout between the two. Carissa Shields got a pretty good following, so hell, it makes for a good fight. It'll make for a good fight. It'll do pretty good numbers. I mean, yeah, that's what they want, okay? And then they'll go back to being friends after they fight each other, because really, I don't think they fell out. I think they Carissa, I don't think she can go in there and knock out Chris Cyborg. Chris ain't knocking nobody out. There's some people that just know how to fight. Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes, they know how to fight instinctively. You put them in any combat arena, they're gonna hold their own, and they're probably gonna win. Okay, these people, they've been fighting their whole life. They've been bred to fight. They've been fighting all their life. Carissa, they've been fighting all their life. Just because Amanda and Chris Cyborg are not like traditional boxers, that don't mean they can't go in there and whoop somebody's ass. Of course they can. Of course they can. But Carissa Shields is a very technical boxer. Technical, and she got fast hands. I think Carissa's a little flat-footed, for my taste, but she's an extremely technical fighter. Very technical. Um, got good defense. Very, very, very good counterpuncher. Carissa can just see. She can see stuff coming. And it's almost like she knows what you're going to do before you do it. That's the good thing about Carissa, and her doing what she do. Um, I'm trying to think what else about Carissa Shields that just stands out. And she's durable. Carissa Shields can take a lot of punishment. I don't think she get enough, Carissa don't get enough credit for her chin. She don't get enough credit. Carissa got a hell of a chin. She took some shots from Savannah Marshall. She ate them shots and kept coming. And Savannah Marshall is a knockout artist. Hey, it'll be a good fight. It'll be a fight I want to see. Okay, it'll be a fight that I want to see. And finally, what's the last thing we're talking about today? Let me see. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. GDR versus Carissa. That'll be a good matchup. The only thing I worry about will be the size for GDR. GDR fought at 145 at one point in time, and she didn't even like going up. GDR has been a natural bantamweight for a lot of years. Carissa will have to come down to 147 for that fight to work. Now, if Carissa comes down to 147, I give the advantage to GDR because that's too much of a weight cut to me for Carissa. Carissa's a big girl. She walks around, pretty heavy. GDR got better hands than people think. Like GDR was a boxer, but GDR has very, very good hands, and GDR is very accurate. Carissa tends to leave herself open sometimes, and Carissa is a very big target, and GDR will be able to land shots. Now, what Carissa would do with GDR is that she would put her body, she would lean that big body on GDR, and she would really smother GDR and bully GDR around the ring. But GDR would get separation because the kickboxers, they do a good job of getting separation. She would be able to get separation, and if she hit Carissa with a straight right hand, GDR's right hand is like it's kryptonite, man. GDR's right hand is kryptonite. Like she stopped many fighters in their tracks when she hit them. And I even think GDR definitely got more power than Carissa. GDR power is freaking insane, man. It's through the damn charts, her power. And if she land flush on Carissa, she'll drop her. She'll drop her. And GDR is quick. She's very quick. I'm talking about quick with her hands. Moves very well. Gets good separation. It'll be a damn good fight. It'll be a good fight. I think it's a fight that the fans would want to see. I mean, I would pay for it. GDR just don't have a name in boxing, so it would kind of be like she being unknown in the sport. It would be like she being unknown, like nobody in the boxing community really know who GDR is. We know who she is in the Muay Thai and kickboxing community in MMA. We know her, okay? And GDR may bring a presence, from that aspect, but I don't think the boxing community would support the fight very heavily because boxing fans don't know who GDR is. It's what it is. Yeah, BJ, she sure did. She hit Juliana Pena upside her damn head, man. And, Juliana Pena damn near like she wanted to quit. Like GDR hits hard, man. And people don't understand how hard. I remember Holly Holmes saying, I remember her saying that GDR hit like a fucking truck, a Mack truck, okay? GDR hits like a truck. Like Holly Holmes said that. Like they asked her off the record, like, what does it feel to get hit like by GDR? She said she hit like a fucking truck. Like feel like you get hit by a truck letting that girl hit you. Juliana Pena even said that GDR can crack. Pena can take a lot of punishment. Lots and lots of punishment Juliana Pena takes. And she said that, man, she said that girl can hit. Man. And GDR is no joke. Oh my damn. GDR is no joke. None. Don't put nothing past her. Don't underestimate her. And see, GDR, she comes from that kickboxing background, so she's not going to be at a disadvantage. She's not going to be like a fish out of water in boxing. Whereas Amanda Nunes would legit be like a fish out of water trying to box Carissa Shields. She'd be a fish out of water. It'd be extremely tough because Nunes don't have a boxing background. And, you ever watch Amanda Nunes box or you watch her use her hands? She's very Amanda is one-dimensional when it comes to boxing. She's very one-dimensional. She don't really have that whole, Amanda don't have that whole, the combinations. She don't understand her boxing combinations in boxing. She don't get that. Amanda just know how to throw that right hand. She know how to throw that jab right hand. That's all she knows. Like Amanda don't know how to divvy it up to the body. Like what? If y'all watch Amanda Nunes fight, she don't her boxing is very basic. It's very basic, and it's understandable. It's very understandable why she wouldn't want to face Carissa Shields in a boxing ring. She's completely undermatched. Completely. Now, with that being said, could Amanda Nunes beat some people on Carissa Shields' resume? Yeah, she could. But it's just because Amanda instinctively, she can fight. Amanda Nunes can very instinctively fight. And it's just who she is. It's who she's been her whole life, a fighter. So Amanda Nunes is going to find ways to land hits on you. But, if you're asking Amanda to just sit there and box with you, just be a pure boxer, she can't do that, man. Amanda don't even have a combination. She only understand, how to throw to the body, come back up top. Amanda Nunes is a basic striker. She's gonna throw the left hand jab, overhand right. That's what she do, and that's about all she knows. And she'll tell you that jujitsu and grappling has a thing. See, Amanda Nunes was a jujitsu practitioner. That's what she started out doing, and that's what she's very comfortable doing. Like Amanda isn't really comfortable. She'll kick, throw leg kicks because she's got a very deadly leg kick. But if you watch, Amanda Nunes would prefer to grapple when she's comfortable there. Very comfortable, but she's not comfortable like with these strikers. Did you see it when she fought GDR? Amanda was grappling the shit out of GDR. She ain't trying to fight. She ain't trying to fight with her. Now she's still with Holly Holm, but they did their homework on Holly Holm. And Holly Holm, she ain't been the same boxer for a long time. Holly Holm been that fighter that try to jab you and step back and jab you and step back and try to win points on the judge's scorecard. That's who Holly Holm has been for years. So I mean, she's not Holly Holm ain't the same fighter. But for GDR, Amanda ain't try that shit. Didn't try. Didn't even think to want to try to stand with GDR. Had no ambitions of doing so. Zero ambitions. Because GDR was that good with them hands. And that's just what it is. Wow. Talked a lot of MMA today. Damn. In a short time. Lots and lots of MMA in a very short time. Holy high hill water. Damn. Pookie Bear. Trying to get started with my sessions today. Man, I tell y'all, boy. It's not easy being me. It's not easy being me. Not at all. It's not easy being me. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you dudes go. I'm going to let you dudes go. I got to go. I'll probably get back on here sometime tonight. Don't know when. It'll be later. Hey, guys, y'all take care and salute.